こんばんは。夕方終わったところからやな。あれ、なんか死にかけてる。回復もらったと。まだ溜まってないな。なんか投げてきてるやつおるな。入って危ねえ。回復。どこ行った？飛んでいった。危ねえ。ちょっと明るすぎるな。どうなった？危ない。回復じゃん。回復。で、パリ。痛い。パリ。パリ。パリ。あ、失敗。あー、やばい。回復。パリ。ドロップキックはパリしたときにやった方がいいんか。パリあれ危ない。あ、死ぬ助けて。あ、必殺技が使える。ドタバタやな。
Your pet has failed, sister. And now the magic of the dreadful dagger is hidden
兄弟
from
やっ
me.
たんや。
Then Harel meddles once again.
If his dagger's beyond our reach, we must craft
背が
another
高い妹やな。
made of red lyrium.
ちょっとだけ明るさ落とそっか。
You said something took you over,
Something like that?
and it's still with you.
Yes. I think so. It can't be possession, can it?
I doubt it. Dwarves can't be possessed. They aren't connected to the Fade. Solus's dagger triggered this event. But how? Or why? I'm sorry, Lace. I wish I had answers.
It's all right. Talking has helped. And hey, we got the dagger, right? Mission accomplished.
とりあえず探検は手に入
I've
った
never
な。
used magic. We can't.
It's a wonderful gift. You must be proud.
But I didn't do anything to earn this. How could I be proud? I don't even know how it happened. It's all a little strange.
つなが
But
りを
not in a
感じる
bad。way. I feel connected
To
to the stone. Dwarves call ourselves children of the stone. Some of us have what we call stone sense. Those that have it can feel caves, lyrium veins, and faults in the rock. I wasn't one of them. Maybe the dagger unlocks something hidden. But this is more than the stone sense I know. I hope you're right that this is a gift. I'd be heartbroken if it caused problems.
もう問題になることない。
Harding. You being here is never a problem.
Really?
I don't know what I'd do if you went here, to be honest.
That's so sweet. Thank you. I, feel the same. I'll send word to the Grey Wardens about the blight we saw. And then I'm gonna lie down.
And we need more answers about what the gods are planning. I'll find some place to relax and try to reach Solus in the Fade.
Good luck. Try not to let him get to you. It feels like we're finally making some progress. And I'm not sure what my new magic's about, but I know it feels right.
With their eyes on the Dreadwolf and the gods he'd set loose, they couldn't see their own personal demons coming to haunt them. Harding told herself it felt right. She was connected to the stone, to the lost titans, and all of dwarven history with its buried secrets. How could that be anything but good?
「ハーディングの弓矢」。
Guess I should find some place to try to talk to Solus.
レベル上がってる。ハーディング。スタン中の敵に300%プラス。 高い標的攻撃指示300%。よいしょか。スキルなんかいっぱいあるな。防御力低下を付加する。回復かな。持続時間。受け流しを獲得。受け流し、次に受ける衝撃を無視しダメージをゼロ。こっちは圧倒を爆発させる。回復薬っているんかな。まあ適当に増やしながら鎧に対するダメージ。性格ってなんや。敵に対する次のチャージ攻撃かフィニッシャー攻撃がクリティカルになる。これがっつり攻撃やな。こっちはスタンかな。どれなりアルティメットってなんや。まあいいや。ロックがかかってる。しばらく取らん方がいいんかな。あれ、利用可能ポイントないわ。
Wait, that room wasn't there before. I don't think. Nev, or Harding, must have put my pack here. Makes sense. Better place to sleep than the infirmary. Guess I can spare a few more. Moments to unpack my things. Varric and his life lessons. I asked him how he was supposed to stop Solus, and he gave me this. Take a long, hard look in it, kid. It'll always show the face of a hero who can get it done. There he is. The man I knew I was. I did the work. I stuck with it. And now I get to see him every time I look in the mirror.
ゲームやっててトランスジェンダーがどうのこうのって言われても困るな。
Best drink of my whole life. Fresh water from this pitcher after Varric and I got out of the trap set by that double-crossing noble. We didn't know how close he was to the throne of Ravane. Or that stopping him would get me kicked out of the Lords of Fortune until the heat dies down. If I'd have been a little bit less proud of myself, the Queen might not have blamed the Lords for what happened. I have to get better at seeing the big picture.
この選択肢で何か変わるんかな。
The peddler gave me this after I saved his caravan from bandits. He was so impressed with the vitar that Kunari wear to protect our faces, and the fireworks he saw at a Ravani festival. Said he had no idea my people were such accomplished alchemists. He had fancy silks from Olay, statuettes from the wilds down south. Oh, I could have listened to stories all night about places he'd been. Now I'm getting to see some of those places myself. A meditation upon the use of blades. Must have read this thing cover to cover a dozen times during weapons training. Oh, the number of times I banged my head against this book trying to make the concepts work. But that training has kept me alive so far. Right. That's better. Now, how do I connect to Solus? Just sleep or... Oh, relaxing. Maybe if I clear my mind,
瞑想する。
Back so soon. It must have been worse than I had thought.
Hello, Dreadwolf.
Ah, but perhaps I am mistaken. You may be here to correct me, to tell me that my concerns were unfounded. I am, after all, remembered as the god of lies, treachery, and rebellion.
I'm not here to debate whether what you said was accurate.
But to be clear, it was accurate.
I need to know what the gods are planning.
You are asking for knowledge no mortal in this world is privy to. If I am to share it with you, I need to know what makes you the right person to lead the fight against Algernon and Gillenane.
Someone has to do something. I may not be the right person for this job, but I'm the only one left.
So your call to action is that any attempt is better than none?
Back in the Lords of Fortune, I was hired to accompany this noble who was hunting for an old relic. The noble betrayed us and left us to die in an ancient ruin collapsing around us.
But you escaped with your team and then tracked down and prevented the noble from selling the relic to the Venatori.
How do you know that?
You helped Varric pursue me for the better part of a year. It would have been foolish not to learn about who was hunting me.
Then you know that if someone has to make a call, I'll do it.
I suppose I was not so different when I started.
Started what?
My rebellion against the Evanuris. The elven gods, as you call them. They wish to reclaim their dominion over this world. To accomplish that, they will need two things. First, the Blight. What exists in this world is a bare fragment of its power. The rest is imprisoned until they release it.
I don't understand. Elgernon and Gillenane were elves like you, right? Why would they want to blight the world?
It is my fault. As the Dread Wolf, I was a thorn in their side. When my efforts weakened their grasp on the elven people, they grew frustrated, then desperate.
And turned to the Blight.
Once the corruption took hold of them, they were blind to its horror. It was just another source of power for them. Now they would blight the world without hesitation, and call us backward and foolish for opposing them.
The rest of the Blight is imprisoned? There's more than what's in the world already?
Yes. Centuries ago, the Magisters of Tevinter opened my prison. A tiny fragment of the Blight escaped. That fragment grew beneath the earth, and led to the Blights that have swept across the world. However terrible the Blight is now, it is a mere fraction of what we will see if its full power is unleashed.
The Blight didn't escape with the gods?
Algernon and Gillenane escaped largely empty-handed, fortunately. Most of the Blight is still trapped in the prison I created ages ago.
So what we saw at the village, that's them not at full strength?
Correct.
What would they need to do to free the Blight? And how do we stop them from doing it?
They will need to pierce the veil to reach the Blight's prison. My Lyrium dagger is one of the few artifacts capable of doing so.
We've already recovered it from the ritual site.
Excellent. Then they will have to make their own. That will give you time.
You said the gods needed two things, and the Blight is the first? What's the second?
Followers. They have called themselves gods. And what is a god without worshippers to sing their praises?
You think they want the elves back? I don't think the elven people will bend a knee to blighted, murderous monsters.
Agreed. Algernon and Gillenane care little for the elves. They will find worshippers among those hungry for power. Tyrants and bullies. The cruel and the corrupt, who fear their own vulnerability and seize any chance to feel strong. If you hunt them, they will lead you to Algernon and Gillenane.
Thank you. I'll go poke at the cruel and corrupt, and we'll see what we find.
The Veravas, the lighthouse Soluvian, can take you anywhere, if you master its secrets. Have you done so?
Not yet, but we've got one of the Veil Jumpers working on it. She'll get it sorted, and we'll see how it goes.
Yes. I suppose we will. And when you speak with Varric, please tell him that I regret what happened.
装備の新しい外見。衣装箱。外見が選べるってこと。装備まんまでいこう。装飾モード。どういうことや。なんかあれか。アイテム見つけてきたら部屋を飾れるようになるんか。なるほど。自分の部屋ってことか。ここじゃないか。バリック。怪我の具合はどう？
Solus told the truth about the gods.
You heard? It's bad, Varric. If you'd seen Demeter's crossing.
The team needs to act fast. And it can't do that with me leading from a bed. You've got to take point on this.
I'll get it done.
I never doubted it.
Harding, mate.
Rook, when I put this team together, what did I look for? A detective to find the Dreadwolf, and a scout to get us the lay of the land. Exactly the people he'd expect me to recruit. Disciplined, predictable. And then there's you. Remember when we first met, kid? That scheming noble locked us up inside that tomb. Tightest corner I've ever been in. But you kept your cool, fought off the Guardians, discovered an escape route.
And triggered a cave-in.
The big one. Ravani leaders lined up to yell at you for that, but you've got a knack, kid.
For what?
Finding a way through the wildest shit I've ever seen. With a plan that no one expects. On the best day of his life, Solus wouldn't see you coming, Rook. And don't worry. I'll still be here to talk if you need me.
There is something. Demeter's crossing was awful. While we were there, we found one survivor, the mayor.
You left him to fend for himself.
Not everyone was happy about my decision. We're just starting out and I'm already losing their trust.
The key to earning the team's trust isn't to only make decisions everyone agrees with. It's showing the team that they can tell you whatever's on their mind, even if they think you're full of crap. And know you'll listen.
Did Nev tell you about me talking to Solus and the Fade?
I had some good arguments with Chuckles back in the day. I can't imagine being stuck with him in my head. But how are you feeling about it?
It doesn't matter how I feel about it. We can't stop the gods without what he knows.
And there you go. You don't have to love him to deal with him.
He also asked me to tell you that he regrets what happened. Hurting you, I mean.
Chuckles is sentimental. He could burn the world down, and the thing that would make him cry is a single flower with blackened petals.
When I took over at the ritual site, I had to make a call on who came with me to knock over that statue. It was the first decision I made leading this team, and Harding got hurt because of it.
You made a decision with the best information you had. Sometimes you do that, and people end up hurt. Or worse.
What would you have done?
What would I have done? Probably gotten myself killed and failed to stop the ritual if you hadn't stepped in. A good leader isn't someone who never makes mistakes. It's someone who admits when they make one. That's how you earn their trust.
I'll let you get some rest.
You're gonna be fine, Rook. Hey, one last thing before you go. I've been racking my brain thinking of contacts who might help us with these gods.
You got any ideas?
Nothing. But being a leader isn't about having all the answers yourself. It's about knowing who does. Nev has connections to a whole world that Harding and I barely know. Might be worth talking to her.
Will do. Thanks, Varric.
Anytime. I wish I could be out there with you, Rook. Just be careful, all right?
お、工房。既存アイテムの別バージョンを発見したり、商人から購入すると新しい特性が解放され、アイテムのステータスが上昇します。世界中で記念品を集めると管理人の工房をアップグレードできます。記念品。とりあえずなんか一個やってみようか。レベルアップ。20個のうち4つ素材使う感じか。ストーリー進めるとさらにアップグレードができるようになる。とりあえずこれでいいか。仲間の武器もアップグレードしとく。誰連れていくかにもよるよな。しばらく置いとこうか。これは記念碑を変更。変わった。あんまりいらん要素やな。ナブ。
Hey, Ned.
Hi, Wisps.
Yeah, they're still here, but you're here for Leeds. You want allies to go after the gods?
仲
I've
間が
got
必
places
要
to look if we can get anywhere but Arlathan.
Balara's working on it. What have you got?
Let's start with the angles we know. The gods are corrupt magic personified.
汚れた
Who do
魔
we
法の
hire
根
to
拠
fight that?
対抗するには誰が必要
First,
か
the Antivan Crows.
You want to fight gods with assassins?
Not just any assassin, their most feared mage killer, the demon of Virantium.
魔導士殺し
Working with a feared mage killer doesn't bother you?
If he doesn't have a contract out on me, it's not a problem.
魔法使いの傭兵を雇おうとしてる
I'm sold. Now we charm the
黒
crows.
カラス
Fingers crossed. The demon got his nickname taking out blood mages and Venatori. From everything I've learned, the reputation was earned. I never uncovered his real name, and there's been fewer stories the last few years. But the crows would know. I can set a meeting with their bosses.
Time to make new friends.
We'll see if it works.
You said the crows were first. What's next?
A trip home.
Back to Minrathous.
Capital city and heart of Tevinter. An empire of mages that knows a thing or two about corrupt magic.
Tevinter authority
情報
Won't
収
help
集
and can't be trusted. Which is why we talk to the Shadow Dragons.
シ
They're
ャ
a
ドウドラゴン
resistance group that fights slavers, blood magic, and imperial corruption. They've got eyes and ears everywhere, including mine. If the gods enter the Empire, we might get something. Besides, I owe them an update.
Are they all mages?
Tevinter might prize its mages, but the Shadows accept anyone. We've all got a stake in the cause.
魔導士はメイジって言ってるな
These people sound great. I mean, if they're anything like you.
No one's as good as they seem. But they try.
So, we talk to the crows in Antiva and the shadow dragons in Minrathous.
I wouldn't mind checking in on my neighborhood either. If Balara's ready for us.
Yeah. Should check how things are going.
ワープの施設を整備するって言ってくれてたからそれがどうなってるかやなそう頑張ってくれてる
Shit! Sorry.
Can I help?
No, I got it. Mostly. Mirrors are funny things, aren't they? Reflections. They distort reality, no matter what you try. And there's the trick. Control that distortion.
新しい場所に行けるようになった
There you have it.
What is that place?
If I had to guess, it's the Fade. Another part of it, I mean.
Didn't Morrigan say this Alluvian could go anywhere? Didn't think that meant elsewhere in the Fade.
She called it the Vir of Us. Freedom of ways. I wonder...
If you have an idea what that place is, Balara, share it. We don't have time to waste.
Some of the older texts talk about a place in the Fade where all the Alluvians meet. A crossroads where you could travel across all of Thedas in just minutes.
Right. We saw something similar when we were chasing Solus. I wonder if it's the same.
It is alike, and it is not.
Who are you? And how did you get here?
The Wolf's Fang. You carry it now. Old paths. A new journey. Through there. I will wait.
Well, can't tell if that's a trap or not. But we're short on options. One way to find out.
And it didn't feel dangerous, you know? Almost more sad.
Just because something's sad doesn't mean it isn't dangerous.
I can think of an example or two that proves that.
And we still don't know what this alluvian's gonna do. One of us should probably stay behind in case it closes.
Good point.
Just tell us when you're ready to go, Rook, and then we can figure out what's going on.
ああ、二人選ぶんか。誰連れて行こう。回復がな。クールダウン28秒。48秒。雷。雷。あと4人仲間になるってこと。ベララとナーブでいこうか。はい。スタ開始。なんか眠たくなってきた。
Again? Who are you?
A caretaker. I go where I am needed, dweller. Now,
管理人。
I am here.
And where is here?
The crossroads.
Can you help us? I get the feeling this is no place to get lost.
The Evanurus hunger for the crossroads. Their influence is spreading. Blight, death, madness. They send their minions to claim this place. The crossroads is in a time of need, dweller. I cannot protect you.
You don't have to. If you're standing against the gods, then consider us reinforcements.
なかなかアクションさせてくれへんゲームやな。ほとんどがムービー見てる感じがする。 ファイナルファンタジーみたいになってるわ。お、あれ壊されへんのか。
Here, this dock seems sturdy.
お、できた。
So you can ferry us to the other islands.
Winds await, dweller.
風が待ってる。
I'll take that as a yes.
Places between.
寝るわ。ストーリーばっかり見てたら眠たくなってきた。
The spirits here were driven out, refugees now from the gods' minions.
精霊たち。
I have summoned the guardians of the
十字路
crossroads
の
to
守護者を
protect
召
them.
喚。
Beware. The guardians repel all interlopers.
Which means us, too.
Fade tear.
あれなんかやり合ってる。
Guess we can thank the gods for that.
あ、守護者と戦ってるのか。だからどっちも敵なのか。なるほど。痛い痛い。 やっぱりアクションしてたら目が覚めてくる。危ない。パリー。
Ranged incoming.
さあ。
Got through that.
I なんかあちこち行ける感じやな。
See what unbinds. Bring it. The gods shall be denied.
サブクエストってこと？ん？ パーティーを集める。メンバー交代ができるってこと。
The Guardians can't hold them off for long.
オーデンの仲間。そうですね。なんか変わったわ。
Ugh. Is that something inside it?
ピクリともせえ。
An altar to a wolf. Better know who that's for.
そういうこと。今度はこっち。あっちにも道がある。これは開かないっぽいな。はしごがある。
Trouble coming.
さあ。
Finish them now.
うん。
Sure thing.
むむ。
The gods' blight and blood magic has sealed the way. Only their champion may open it.
A champion?
It dwells on this island. Challenge the champion and claim its essence. This path will open to you.
チャンピオンに挑まなあかんらしい。うん。 ち？なんか出てきた。これがチャンピオン。いってそんなバカな長押しでちゃあんハリーあのタックルがやばい。危ない危ないあ、なんかもう絵師になってる。助けて死にそう。汚れ状態をなくしたい。また汚れ状態になった。汚れじゃない、絵師状態。ハリーどなた？危ない危ない危ない危ない。痛い。あ、回復してくれた。指示せんでも回復してくれる時があるのか。それはパリー、あれ失敗してる。これで踏みつけコンボはないんか、仲間の。パリー、あれパリー、あれあんまり強くない。パリー、あれあれ回復あ、もう死にそうやで。でもここから強引にドロップキックかましたら終わるかな。力技。
That's the essence we need. It's cold. Ugh, hope I don't have to carry it for too long.
体力に対するダメージ 15%。 効果解放。こっち。まだやってるな。
As the gods champion has
That's a lot of Illuvians, and they're all intact. I wonder where they lead.
Time to find out.
エルビアン。広すぎる。奥の方から行ってみようか。ドッグタウン。アサシンを勧誘するのはどっちや。ジャーナル。うん、やっぱり戦闘するとちょっと目が覚める。ライブラリか。あれ、クエストは地図、ジャーナル、ドッグタウン。黒カラスと会うのを先にした方が良さそうやな。これもトレビソ。トレビソは手前っぽいな。やっぱり手前から順番に行かなあかんか。ほらトレビソや。パーティー一人しか。黒カラスと会うことになるから、知り合いのナーブ連れて行った方が良さそうじゃない。でも回復できひんで。ベララ連れて行ってみようか。はい。ベララが優秀や。クエスト開始。
Treviso, one of the finest cities in Antiva, now living under occupation. Let's hope our crow contact can meet us.
Welcome to Antiva. You must be Rook.
あれこれキャラメイクしたやつじゃない？
And you're Andaratea Cantori of the Crows.
Thea, please. Come.
違う
My
か。
associate Viago is gathering the others. We can talk business when we arrive.
この樽はなんだ？ブッチャー。
Slowly. Have your pipe is
肉体派。
Of course. Yes. I'll be more mindful. Good. We're here for your protection.
賄賂を渡さなあかん感じかな。
My friend says come with us.
How long have the Anton soldiers been here?
We have suffered their company for too long. The Antam reached a stalemate in their war with Tevinter. Some turned here instead. Antiva was rich, comfortable, and has no standing army to stop them.
"何も始まらない」今からカツアゲでもされるんかなと思ったのに何も起きんかったわ。キープオーダー。住民たちが疲れ果ててる町やな。
It must be hard dealing with the Ontom.
This occupation will not last. The Antivan crows remain. And one day, I will see a knife through every would-be tyrant's throat.
"ああ、ちゃんと動力があるのか。低いところから高いところに登っていったからおかしいと思った。
We have arrived.
Wow, this is
原始的。
not what I expected.
Welcome to the Cantori Diamond.
関東ダイヤモンド。使えないっぽい。
You're the client.
This is Rook. Would you want a drink? I promise not to let Viago near it.
Viago de Riva, Fifth Talon. This is Catarina della Morte, First Talon of the Crows.
An honor. And you are?
Ilario della Morte, her grandson. What brings you here?
Right. My target is a pair of elven gods, or that's what they call themselves. They're ancient, blighted mages. My detective says you have a man who brought blood mages and Venatori to their knees.
Lucanis. My grandson. They called him the Demon of Virantium. He was the one who did those jobs.
Exactly who we're after.
Except Lucanis della Morte is dead.
あれ、
He was killed a year ago.
殺されてる。死んだことにな
What
っ
I
てる
say
感じ。
doesn't leave this room. The body our people brought back was not my grandson. It was dressed in his clothing, but it had been altered with blood magic to have his face.
My cousin is still alive? And you didn't think to tell me?
His ship was attacked. We knew someone sold him out. So you kept your suspicions to yourself.
But you've brought it up now. Why?
I've had eyes on the Venatori ever since they took my grandson from me. They were hunting your dread wolf. And what you did to his ritual threw them into disarray. They made mistakes, and now I have a location. The Ossuary, where the demon of Virantium is kept. Find this Ossuary. Free Lucanis. You'll have your god killer. And I'll have my grandson.
Come. Katerina arranged a boat. One of our mages will meet us there.
A boat?
Did you think the Venatori would keep a normal prison? Or that one could hold the demon of Byzantium? The ocean lies beneath the sea. A fact I learned mere minutes ago.
But the enchantments required must be immense.
You're not happy Katerina kept this from you?
Would you be? Lucanus is family. Maybe she thought I'd act too rash if it meant saving him. And now, who can say if he's even still alive? There. You take the boat. I'll make sure we will.
Are you coming with us?
It's possible we've been watched. If all of us vanish from the dock, you play the alluring hero. I know Treviso. If we have a tail, I have a better chance of distracting their interest.
So how do we get in?
You'll see.
すげえ、さすが魔法使い。
Someone or something already took down the guards.
Let's hope we don't run into whatever did that. Do we think Lucanus is still alive? I guess there's one way to find out.
他の看守はもうあの黒カラスがいる官房に近づこうともしない。他に誰か手配できませんか？例えばトレイとか。官房に近づいた人が痛い目にあったんかな。広い。クジラが泳いでる。クジラじゃない、サメ。いっぱい倒されてる。何もない。
This place looks elven. I bet it's been underwater since the gods were imprisoned, at least.
I can't believe all this is underwater. If the enchantments containing this place ever failed.
They shouldn't, but they might. On top of that, we're looking for a killer. How sure are we that this is a good idea?
If we want to kill a pair of gods, maybe a demon is just what we need.
It's a magical barricade. Whatever's inside, the Venatori really didn't want it getting out.
Then we break through. 遠距離攻撃。全員実験台として使った。もう予算がない。奴隷が湯水のように湧いて出るとでも思ってるのか。若いやつらに仕事をさせろ。倒れてるのが若いやつらか。うわ、私はニリスだった。私たちはニリス。一人しか遺体がないのに私たち。アミュレット。
All right, we're almost through. We don't have to fight. We're just here for Lucanus Delamore.
やる気満々や。
Rising hail, dragon of mystery. Lucican, dragon of night. Hear your fateful call.
のなんだろうな、悪魔が出る。ああ、抑え込んでた杖をこっちに向けたからか。
Who are you? Who sent you?
My name's Rook. Katerina sent me.
Katerina. But you're not a crow.
I'm breaking you out of here. But what are you?
Rook, he's possessed by a demon.
It's complicated.
Katerina promised us a mage killer if we broke you out of here.
I can still work.
Good. Because I'm pretty sure more Venatori are on their way. We have to get moving.
They have a vial of my blood. They can use it to control me. I cannot leave it in their hands. And I had a contract when I was captured. One of my targets is here. Caliban. Crows don't break contracts.
So...
All right. We'll help. But in return, I want help killing some things.
I'll owe you.
I'm sure we'll owe each other before this is all over. Let's go. So, first order of business?
Blood first, then my target. Caliban, the prison warden.
Where do we find them?
In the tower. There's a bridge.
Not anymore. We'll have to find another way across.
お、コンビネーションがある。防御力低下を付加する。で、防御力低下を爆発させるか。
Mages, my special.
すげえワープした。これあんまり強くない感じ。さあプロカラスなんかかっこいいな。さああれ生き残った。大丈夫。あんなところにアイテムが。これはどうなんですか。といけた。
Blood is the only thing that can bind a demon. If you lose it,
then it's chaos.
回復欲しいな。どっちから来たっけ。こっちから来たっけ。こっちから来たか。
What was going on here?
Blood magic. They used humans and elves as sacrifices to summon spirits.
any spirit can become a demon. Zara didn't give them a choice.
Zara?
Zara Renata. There might be a higher-ranking Venatori somewhere, but I don't know of one. This place is all her.
Undead? Well, dead bodies animated by spirits, technically.
Zara Renata's work. This place exists for her to make new, worse kinds of demons.
Venatori ahead.
Mine.
There! Kill them!
So. 痛い。痛い。ああ。さあ。危ない、痛い。回復してくれた。見かねて回復してくれた。また。届かへんじゃん。届いた。折れた。でこっちは ほう。これは牢屋か何かか。
This is fascinating. Ordinarily, a demon would barely be able to perceive someone like Lucanus.
It's complicated.
樽は破壊しておかないと。タギギゲット。
So, the blood vial the Venatori took?
It's for blood magic, to control me, and the demon. Until it's gone, I cannot touch Garibaldi.
何もない。上にも行けそうやで。ん？戻ってきてるな。マップがいまいち理解できてない。
All of that from the Fade?
I'm as surprised as you.
危ない。落ちかけた。
They're fighting? But the Venatori summoned all these spirits.
Blood mages, they never learn. Zara can summon all of the demons she wants, but they don't have to obey her.
好き放題魔法打たれているような気がする。何をやられてる。お、なんかそれダークソウルで見たことあるぞ。飛んでくるやつ。オフチ。やばいやばい。回復ちょうだい。痛い痛い痛い。回復ないやん。どこにとどめさした。かてえなあ。なんか必殺技使える。かなり力技。何が起きたかわからんかった。
What does success look like? She took the best results out a few days ago, but some of the demons she created are still here.
コモンルーン。キ キャラクター画面。これ全ての武器攻撃が20秒間冷気ダメージ与える。L2 三角リチャージが必要。管理人の力違うな。なんか見えるぞ。と行かれへんわ。こんなもんかな。こっちの上はまあいいか、行こうか。あっち資料ダメージ。
Caliban, you said he's the one in charge?
No, he's a lackey. He runs this place for a powerful magister. He was my target a year ago. Now we both want him dead.
We meaning?
Demons don't forgive.
れはどこにはめるんでしょうか。一個手前ぐらいにあったような気がせんでもないな。ジャンプできん。これ持ってる間はジャンプできひんのか。
These demons, they've been... Did the Venatori do this?
They're why this place exists. This is what success looks like.
仲間たちが戦ってるわ。見て。ハリーターハリーあれ消えた。いた。痛い。消えた。危ない危ない。回復時なんか覚えてる。コンボ対象。はい空振りしたような気がするな痛い。おほほ。回復してくれたっぽいな今。痛い。空振った。痛い。なんか死ぬ時になんかやってるのかな。なんかそれっぽいのが見えたような気がする。まだ生きてる。回復。いけた。 装備。何もない。
These guys. Let me hit him first, then you can take him down.
行き止まり。こっちまで来るんかな。ちら来てる。なんか忍者っぽい姿してる。それ以上こっちには来られへん感じ。あ落ちていった。
I don't think that's a good sign.
We may not have much time.
時間はないかもしれない。
There's a shortcut.
Lead the way.
いや、こっち行く。おお。なんか時計の音がしてる。あこれなくなっちゃった。
I'm on it.
OK。 これ出るっぽい。 強制的に戻らされる。
So what's the plan to find this thing? There's a lot of space to cover.
I know it's here. We can smell it.
いっぱい生贄になってる。記念品、コーヒー殺し。エルフのバス。いっぱい手に入る。ベルト。危ねえ。ジャンプ。いけた。
The Venatori tortured these people. May you find peace
Very few people survive Colivan's rehabilitation. Wait, we cannot go after Colivan yet. Not while he has my blood. We need to get that barrier down. Find the crystals that power it.
Huh. 眠たくなってきたあんまりこうあれよね、ストーリーは一本道っていう感じやな。どっちかいうと FF に似てる、物語を見せられてる感はある。戦闘は面白いかな。まだ1万円分は楽しめそうではある。そんなこんなで寝ます。ではでは、お疲れ様でした。失礼します。